Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I've been wanting to start a YouTube channel for a while now, but since it's the new year 2022, I figured it's a better time to start it now since everyone's got their New Year's resolutions and we're all looking towards our financial goals this year. So, if you're new to investing, I hope you stick around for the end of the video. I'll cover everything that I think you need to know, what I wish I knew when I started last year. Since then, I've taken significant strides, and I'm hoping that I can do the same for you. Investing was always a hurdle for me. I've always made up excuses like I don't know enough, I don't have enough money to invest, it's too risky, people have lost money, I don't know anything about investing, and now is probably not the right time. The market's in an all-time high. Why would I invest now? I'm going to lose my money. But guys, the truth is that is just procrastination. And yes, I do understand that there's a lack of knowledge. Of course, not everyone is financially literate to the point where they could just invest, which is why over the past year that I've learned so much about investing. I thought that the stumbling blocks I came across and the mistakes I made, hopefully I can help you avoid those mistakes too, in order for you to have a much better start than I had. I guess the question would be, why do you want to invest? Some people invest because they want to be rich. Others invest because they want that financial freedom. The freedom that you don't have to wake up today to go early in for work. You could go be sipping mojitos on the beach. You could be buying whatever it is you please. You could do so much. Some people just want to leave generational wealth for those whoever they leave behind. The thing is, this is all achievable, yet investing has always sounded like something that's for the elite, or it requires specialized knowledge. But the truth is, it's a lot easier than other people would want you to think. It sounds extremely complicated. Once I started getting into it and I've looked at my returns for the past year, and I asked myself, but how did I never know about this? How is it so easy? Why is everyone always making it sound so complicated? In future videos we can discuss more on specific type of investment vehicles, and then you can determine for yourself what is suiting your risk profile, because not everyone has the same risk appetite. Some people's extremely risk averse. Other people are willing to go all in on crypto, for example, and we all know crypto is extremely volatile. So I will cover exactly the 4 key points that I think you need to keep in mind when you start registering on investment platforms and start looking into what interests you. So let's not waste any time and get straight into it, right? So first point is invest in what interests you. The reason why this is so important, even Warren Buffett advocates this, and he says that if you invest in what you understand, you are more comfortable with what you put your money into. Because think about it, if you are interested in semiconductors, right, you will understand what the differences are between AMD and Intel, and you would be researching diligently what their roadmap is for the next couple of years. Whereas someone that's not tech savvy wouldn't know what the hell semiconductors are, but they might know what electric vehicles are. So it all depends on what you are interested in. The more interested you are, the more effort you put into your research, and the more comfortable you are with what you've invested in. So if someone on the street comes and asks you, oh, so what are you invested in? And you could clearly tell them, this and this and this and this, and this is why I've invested in them, and this is the future. So number 1, invest in what you understand. Number 2, right, the market's super emotional. What you'll come to find is that people panic, and they panic sell. They buy in high, they follow the hype. They see, oh my goodness, Tesla is climbing the market, their share price is currently $1,200. I must get into this because they've gone up 50% in the last 6 months. This is just an example. And then you go ahead and buy in, and then just as you buy in, boop, the market crashes. So now you're sitting with a 70% loss, 30% loss, and you, instead of hodling like your life depends on it, you sell. And then you only lose once you sell. Any market drop before that is merely unrealized losses. So you only lose when you sell. Don't follow the hype. Stick to your fundamentals and you'll be fine. Okay, so number three, diversify your portfolio, right? So yes, you are a beginner, right? So you won't really know much about the different investment vehicles, or maybe you do. Maybe you've done your research. Maybe you're just looking for a way to invest, but you need to spread your risk. You've heard the common saying, don't put all your eggs in one basket. So don't put all your money in cryptocurrencies or NFTs. Instead, you should have a nice split between NFTs, cryptocurrencies, ETFs, indices, stocks, bonds, whatever other investment platform investment vehicle you want to use. Do that, but don't put all your eggs in one basket. Another important point, last point to mention, number four, dollar cost average into the market. Honestly, guys, I can't stress this enough. Do not try to time the market. You require an incredible amount of skill in order for you to do that accurately and actually come out on top. The best thing to do is buy in every single month into whatever it is that you plan on buying in, whether you want to buy in monthly, weekly, quarterly, biannually, whatever your investment strategy is, what you can afford. Don't put everything in all at once, because the market fluctuates constantly. So it's always going to be up and down like a roller coaster. So when it's up, you buy. When it's down, you buy. When it goes up again, you buy. When it goes down, you buy. You buy the dip even further. Eventually, it averages out, which is why we call it dollar cost averaging. So whatever currency you use, don't get confused. It could be rand, cost averaging, whatever the case may be. But the key point is, do not time the market. Time in the market is better than dollars or rands in the market. So I'm not going to overcomplicate this video, right? Just to recap, there are four key points that I need to focus on. As one, invest in what interests you. Remember, what interests you, you're going to end up investing a lot more time researching that topic and understanding exactly what it is you put your money into. Number two, the market is extremely emotional. Do not follow the hype. You could end up catching a falling knife. You don't want that to happen. Rather stick to your fundamentals. Number three, please diversify your portfolio. It's very important that you do that. As you start, you'll probably just be in one investment vehicle, which is fine. Over time, as your portfolio grows, you'll start to look at different things. You will venture from stocks or indexes or ETFs, and then you'll start looking at crypto. You start looking at NFTs. You want to look at dividend stocks, etc. That is all good, but since you're starting out, let's keep it simple. Just keep in mind that you need to diversify your portfolio as your portfolio starts growing. Remember why it is you want to invest and how you're going to invest. I use Easy Equities. I'm not sponsored by Easy Equities, but that's the platform I use because I feel they live up to their adjective in the name. It's very easy and simplistic to use, and it's quite user friendly. I had no issues with them so far. The fees are quite decent, and this is in South Africa, guys. They'll be using Easy Equities. If you're in the US, you probably want to use Robinhood or whatever other platform it might be. Let me know down in the comments below if you want me to cover any other topic in the next video. I know the videos are a bit shaky, and it's my first video, but I'm hoping that in the next couple of videos the quality would have improved and I can deliver better content to you guys.